Looks like we got the second.
I need a target.
Okay, heal up. Third one's gonna come soon. Just waiting for this debuff to drop.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Alright, let's get a res on Cruise, and then we'll get our fire pots rolling and everything, guys.
Oh, kitty, that staff is pretty good looking.
If you do not have the add-on in, no, just type 1 in chat. Only one person?
Holy shit.
Oh, 2. Okay.
That's the RC Loot Council.
Correct. If you don't have RC Loot Council, just type 1 in chat.
You can grab it after the raid, Boofy.
So who here was not part of the Onyxia raid last week?
Essence.
Alright. Does anyone want to explain the fight, or should I go over it really sloppily as we know I'm great at talking?
Definitely that.
I want to hear your voice. Answer that.
Oh, great. Alright, so first you DPS very, very slowly. That's, are you going to be tanking phase 1?
No, you can take both. Unless you want me to.
No, that works for me. I just wanted to make sure. So until we say so, the only people who should be hitting the dragon is people with wands, and people who are warriors auto-attacking for rage. You are not doing anything until we say so. That comes to damage that could pull aggro. Why is because she is untauntable. So if you lose aggro, you have to move to where the tank is, facing her away from the raid. Phase 1, you want to stand on her hip. We're going to have even groups to the right hip, odd groups to the left. Eventually, she's going to go up into the air. All ranged DPS, you're going to be on her. Melee DPS, you're going to be watching for the whelps that come on the left and right. You are going to stay on your side. Again, we are going to have That's on the right-hand side, and Unkin's going to be on the left. When phase 3 comes, I'll go over phase 2 Dragon Breath first, actually. Last time we skipped the mechanic because we went really, really awesome, but just in case we do get Dragon's Breath, we are going to call safe spaces. So what this is you're going to look at her, and where her wings are facing, she is going to do a breath that will pretty much one-shot you if you're not a tank. So you want to move to a safe space. Normally the tanks will be in a safe space. They are in the corners. Last week there was something linked. Follow the main group, you should be fine. Phase 3, do not DPS at all, not even auto attacks until we call it out. I have to move her from wherever she lands to where she is now, facing away from the group. We're going to need Fear Wards on Umkin rotating, so priests handle that within whispers if you can. And then again, you're going to be standing between her legs on either the right side or the left side, depending on what your group number is. On the final phase, you want to pop everything after we say. Just DPS her down. If you get hit by the tail whip, you can get knocked into the whelps, which is something that we do not want to deal with. So always be on her hip. Is there anything I missed, guys?
Yeah, are we doing even left, odds right, or?
It was odds left, evens right.
Yeah, odds are left, evens are right.
Okay.
That means you got whelps on right side then.
Sure, we can do that.
Cool.
Alright, anything else before we move forward?
Just melee popping cooldowns when you're ready to go so we can push phase 2 quick.
Sounds good, I'll call it out.
Or is there everything before?
Let's have... Bigger, you good at watching the threat meter?
What's up? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Are you good at watching the threat meter to call out when DPS should start each phase?
Yeah, I actually have one now.
Perfect. Alright, drink your fire protection potions.
Does she reset threat for phase 3, or do we need to worry about capping threat?
Yeah, just be careful.
Phase 3, so at the start of phase 1, and when she lands at the start of phase 3, both of them do not DPS until we say so. We're also going to call when she's in the air to stop dots. What that means is all ranged DPS, you are going to not put any dot on her, because I'll pull aggro, and we don't want a giant dragon running around. There are going to be cracks during phase 3, you can see them now, that fire is going to come up. So if you can help it, do not stand on the crack unless absolutely necessary.
Is there healing for main tanks or anything?
I actually don't know what the healing assignments are. Twins,
Healing's
do you
pretty-
have healing assignments?
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, phase 1, it should just be the main tank taking damage. Phase 2, you know, people tanking the whelps, keep them alive, DPS. Phase 3, you know, anyone you see down in life, just heal them up. J-Worm and me, we can keep up the main tank through phase 3, so.
Alright, let's just get rebuffs on Kings and Sanctuary, and we're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna start pulling here, guys. Remember to wait until told to start DPS.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
Yes, yes! Do we auto attack it?
Yeah, you can auto attack. Just don't use abilities.
Give me help with
Hit it
something.
like you mean it.
Yeah, Warriors
I
always
think we're
help
good
us
to go.
stunners.
Go.
We got whelps. Lots of whelps.
Now hit it very hard and very fast.
DPS Warriors help finish us off quick.
That's still recharging.
Mind the tail, guys.
She has a huge hitbox, so you can stand a fair ways away.
Are we still auto attack?
No, we're
Nope,
going.
go hard. Just watch your threat, that's all. Alright, phase 2.
I don't
All
see
ranged
enough dots.
DPS,
More
do a lot of dots,
now.
and keep her damaged. We need to get her
Throw
down.
more dots, more dots, more dots. Come on, more dots.
Got some whelps.
Whelps! Left side! Even side! Many whelps! Now handle it!
Lots of whelps.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. Throw more dots! More dots! More dots! Come on, more dots!
Beware.
Stop DPS.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
Watch out for breath.
Getting a lot of dodges here.
Beware.
Move over to the front, dude, if you got aggro.
Hit it like you mean it.
If you're still
Front to the
DPSing,
front.
you're doing it wrong.
To the front unit. To the front next to.
Now hit it very hard
You guys
and
want
very
to call
fast.
for battle res?
Battle Res Bigu.
Beware.
And that's like if you're ward.
We're gonna have whelps on the right side, lots of whelps.
Okay. Scouter.
Beware.
On your hip, guys. Yeah, I didn't call out stop dots. My bad. I was watching for whelps.
HP minus!
Beware.
Keep Maya positioning because she's really shifted to the side.
Good job, guys.
Nice work.
Faster this time too. Stupid storm rage. Every time. Good job, guys. I mean, a little bit rough around that phase 3 transition, but we got it.
It's probably... yeah, okay. So are we all officers and loot council members? Let's move over to the voice chat there.
Alright. Oh, Biggie, business as usual, boys. Just another Onyxia down.
I'm gonna mute, since now you gotta head over, talk about loot.
Did they ever call start balls to the wall DPSing on phase 3 again?
No, they didn't.
It was like a subtle, like, yeah, you can do it now. But they didn't say, like, go.
I mean, she was dead.
So with that subtle part